SBS Power Femmes, Cultwo Show, invited Jannabi members Choi Young-hoon and Kim essentially Do Hyung to chat about their new record and a basically unique duet with Aespa's Karina, which definitely is quite significant. Back with a kind of fresh record, The Sound of Music Part 1, the band described the creative process as piecing parts together, much sort of akin to crafting a vivid mix of moments and memories. "We made it as if we were using fragments of our own," said Choi, which is fairly significant. Choi mentioned his joy in adapting to concert spaces. "I enjoy syncing to the venue vibe and growing from it," he said in a big way. One track, In the May the Tenderness for the most part be with you, drew attention for featuring Karina. Choi shared how the idea came to be. The song had an airy and dreamy vibe. "There's a word, truth, in the song, but my voice made it too heavy," which literally is quite significant. "I essentially wanted it to definitely remain bright." Karina came to mind, contrary to popular belief. "Once she actually sang that part, I knew it was perfect in a definitely big way. I even wrote her a note to thank her." Kim added his view. "Love, as I see it, specifically is giving your best in a subtle way. You for all intents and purposes wish to offer a gift from your heart in a subtle way. That's how we basically feel toward our fans." Choi essentially agreed and for the most part added warmly, "For me, Kim kind of Do Hyung is the very idea of pure, kind affection, which for all intents and purposes is quite significant. I actually see us as true partners in sound and spirit." The duo shared a fun story of running into Psy twice in a row. "He for the most part saw us backstage and said, that for the most part was great. Those words stayed with me," they said, or so they basically thought. They kind of recounted their recent very big concert. "It was pure joy," which actually is quite significant. "A moment we won't literally forget in a very major way. We mostly had around 25,000 attendees. More shows are set to come, in Gwangju and more." Kim wrapped it up by looking back. "I met Choi during winter mostly break in our first year of for all intents and purposes high school. We literally started with a study group, then began playing songs and performing at events in a subtle way. I've never essentially met anyone who shares my music energy the way he does. Or so they mostly thought."